going on, everybody? Random Entertainment here to do a reaction for the UFC Women's Strawweight Championship fight. And I am hyped up because Joanna Jedrzejczyk is one of my favorite fighters in the entire UFC, male or female. Super hyped up to see another one of her fights. She definitely got a tough challenge in front of her. I know I didn't get to make a predictions video for UFC 211. Unfortunately, I was dealing with some stuff Friday, so I didn't get a chance to do a predictions video or anything, but we're here now, so screw it. Give my prediction. I think Joanna ends up taking the victory here. I'm not necessarily sure how. Maybe she'll outlast her. Maybe she'll be able to knock her out. I'm not really sure. Joanna is definitely easily probably one of the best strikers in all of UFC. I'd say top 3. Might put like a Conor McGregor and a Demetrius Johnson in front of her as far as striking goes. You're not going to find too many people better at striking than Joanna, no matter what division. But Jessica might have a stronger chin just because she's dealt with heavier opponents. But you never know. So let's see who's going to take this one. Joanna champion Jedrzejczyk. And that pronunciation, that's how you know I'm a fan, because it's A1. A1. But she's going up against Jessica Andrade, who is a tough opponent coming down from 135. She's going to have the power. She can wrestle. She can strike. She predicted she would knock her out. So, she definitely got the confidence. But everybody's had confidence before they've met Joanna. And they've all fallen down. By the way, if you're not hyped up for that Claudia Gadelha versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz fight, another huge fight in the strawweight division, you need to check your post, because that's going to be a banging fight. And how about that Eddie Alvarez versus Dustin Poirier no contest? That was crazy. I thought Alvarez was a dunion, but he fought back into it, and then just ended up throwing one too many knees to a downed opponent, and contest got thrown out. I think he was stunned. I think he was trying to not let on that he was just as messed up as he was in the head, but I don't know, you gotta be careful when you're throwing to his knees. But it is a fight, so you can't act like everybody's got a clear head when they're in there throwing bombs. The champ. Can't wait for this fight. So excited. Just get it on already. And Rose Namajunas also had just about a month ago a pretty big win over Michelle Waterson, so maybe she's next in line for a shot. Maybe she has to win one more, as Joanna has already passed through Karolina and Claudia. Plus they're matched up against each other, so it should be interesting. Here we go with the face-off. Touch of the gloves as Joanna looks as intense as ever.
Jessica Andrade, first Brazilian woman to compete in the UFC, first UFC fight tonight.
Here we go. Fight gets underway. We are in for 5 rounds of a strawweight war. Joanna throws a leg kick earlier. You're going to see a lot of quick, fast strikes from Joanna. So calculated, so quick. Nobody throws hands faster than Joanna Jedrzejczyk. There's not a single person in the entire UFC, male or female, that throws faster than Joanna. She may not be the heaviest of the women's champions, but she probably is the baddest woman on the planet right about now. Catching Jessica Andrade early, striking often. Oh, making some connections. Jessica, ooh! Getting into a little bit of a scrap early on, both women catching each other. Jessica just pushing forward, throwing some hooks. She connected with one of them early on. She said Claudia stunned her with a jab. Imagine what my hook will do to her. Insinuating that it could be all over if she gets next with a 3 of those punches. Andrade pushes Joanna up against the cage. But Joanna's cardio can go all day. She could be in a 5-round fight and go 7 more and still look fresh as a daisy.
Wow, already, look at that.
Joanna developing a little bit of a something there, bump or cut. Jessica Andrade is so strong, just picks her up twice the second time, brings her to the ground. Joanna trying to get back up, but Jessica just throws her back down and brings her more center to the cage. Not near the cage anymore, more to the center of the octagon. Looks like we have a form of a half guard here. Joanna trying to defend, trying to get up. Does not want to be in this long. Joanna back to her feet, pushing Jessica Andrade up against the cage now. Caught her with an elbow and a knee to the body. Another knee. These can hurt her later on in the fight. Jessica might not feel them right away, but those are gonna affect her. This is a 5-round fight. Getting connected with a couple clean knees to the body is not something you want to take a lot of. Oh, Joanna catches an elbow. Throws a couple quick strikes and nobody lands seemingly at the disengage. Joanna, center of the octagon. Controlling the center. Throws a leg kick. Another one. Both to the inside of the leg since the redness developed on Jessica Andrade's thigh.
Because she's fought 25 minutes over and over again and never slows down. Especially when she's
Joanna has fought so many different championship fights and she's throwing those leg kicks. Trying to chop down this former 135er. Oh, throws a high kick. Jessica says, no, no, no.
She actually shook it off and said that did nothing. But right now it might not.
Joanna throwing a lot of blows to the body. Another kick to the leg. Joanna's strikes are so calculated. They might not all be for right now. They might not all be for the immediate knockout. But in a 5-round championship fight, these kind of strikes exhaust and hurt later on. Once Jessica Andrade goes back to that corner every round, that thigh is going to get sore and sore, and that breathing is going to get harder and harder. Jessica throws the leg kick back. Oh, Joanna locked her up in the Muay Thai clinch for a second there. Such an interesting fight we've got going on. Got the power versus the speed. Now Jessica Andrade controlling the center. They clinch up for a moment. They're all tied up now. Jessica Andrade pushing Joanna against the cage. The champ lands a knee though. Another body knee. These do not hurt right away. Those are not going to be so effective right away unless they land someone like the liver. By the way, Jessica Andrade takes her down for just a moment. Joanna back up to her feet though. Disengages, catches her with an elbow to the side of the head. Those knees are going to affect Jessica the longer this goes. I don't even believe she's... And that is the end of round 1, but... Joanna is developing a huge knot on the top of her forehead. Nothing she hasn't experienced before, though. But still, you don't want to take too many of those shots if you don't have to. Oh, man. Seeing a couple of these replays now. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see if Jessica Andrade can keep this same energy going for 5 rounds. Eating knees to the body. I can count that I at least saw 4 knees to the body. Clean knees. I'm not talking, there's little clean knees right to the body that are going to exhaust her and tire out that breathing. And the more she sits on these stools, the more her thigh starts to swell up from all the kicks to the inside of the thigh. The harder it's going to be for her to get that movement. The sweatier Joanna gets, the harder it's going to be to lock her up and take her down.
Jedrzejczyk, and if the stool to meet is any indication for Andrade, not breathing heavy at all after 5 minutes, potentially.
4 rounds left. Here's the start of round number 2. The touch of the gloves. Both in the center. Right on the Monster Energy logo as Joanna throws another kick early. Joanna dodges a leg kick and then throws another one and connects right with the thigh again. Chopping down that thigh. Looks like Andrade went for a crane kick, did not land though. And Joanna, multiple kicks to that thigh. You can see it is getting beat red right now. Catches one. Another one. So many leg kicks. This is getting, I mean, she cannot eat so many of these. Joanna's definitely got the length advantage, but let's see how many leg kicks. 22 leg kicks. I'm sorry, the camera's obviously in the way, but 22 leg kicks already. And they have all done damage. Andrade looks a little hesitant, but when she does explode, she has done damage, so maybe she explodes a little bit more. She might have something. She might be trying to conserve some energy, though, because if anybody who's seen the Claudia Gadelha fights against Joanna knows that 2 rounds she dominated Joanna, taking her down, but she exhausted herself, and Joanna looked fresh as a daisy, and Joanna obviously ended up outlasting and winning those fights. Maybe Jessica Andrade is a little hesitant to do the same. But Joanna, just eating at every body part she possibly can. She sees the heads open, she's going to throw for the head. She sees the bodies open, she's going to hit you right in the body. She sees the legs and how you're not defending them, and she's going to start chopping you down. Another one. Don't mean to sound like DJ Cal, but just so many leg kicks.
I'm not sure she's checked any of these kicks.
She might not feel them now, but she's going to regret not checking these if this gets to round 4, round 5, and her leg is swollen.
But maybe she needs to. Maybe she needs to just get right and go crazy, because right now she is a step behind.
Her lack of explosion has surprised me, because when she exploded in round 1, it was working for her. She landed that shot that gave her that big knot on her head. She took her down a couple times. She needs to explode here. Maybe she doesn't have a lot of confidence in her cardio. Maybe she's a little scared of the striking of Joanna. I'm not necessarily sure which one it is. Gotta believe it's more of the cardio as of right now, because you don't explode in round 1 and then are a little scared in round 2 unless maybe you're having some struggles keeping that cardio going. 59 of 92 for Joanna total strikes, 19 of 62 for Andrade. 19 to 59 is all you need to know. 40 more strikes. Joanna clinched up and landed a knee. I'm not sure how effective it was, but it obviously wasn't clean if it didn't do that much damage. Andrade still right in her face. They are in each other's faces the whole time. Now in the center of the octagon, Joanna starting to circle away. And another leg kick and a good combination there by Joanna. The champ starting to open her up. Another one, knee, right to the jaw. Doesn't look like he connected fully. Looks like Andrade was pulling away just at the right second, but that looked like it landed. Andrade looked to land one clean there. She does the explosion. She's got her up against the cage. Going for the takedown, and she is just too strong. She carried her. But Joanna scrambling very well. Lands a kick to the body on the disengage, and they're back on the feet. Such a champion. Andrade's strength, though, is stunning. She has carried her on 3 separate occasions. That girl weighed in heavier. Joanna was the heavier one at the weigh-ins. Andrade carried her 3 different times. She is the longer woman in this fight. And Joanna has been carried, but Joanna hasn't stayed. Ooh, and she landed a nice jab there. Jessica looks like she might be just searching for that knockout a little. Oh my gosh, she caught her with a head kick. Jessica panics, goes to take her down. Andrade, what a jaw, because that kick landed so cleanly. Andrade trying desperately to take her down, and that is the end of round number 2. Much respect to Jessica Andrade because she ate a shot. On the benches now. Andrade cannot continue this kind of fight. The jab caught her straight in the face. I need to see that kick. Oh, that hook.
The jab was just a distraction. And again, right here, fading back, post. Just a frame.
Boom! Just ate the kick. It even looked like Jessica Andrade's eyes rolled to the back of her head for a moment. Unbelievable. The amount of toughness just displayed by Jessica Andrade. She is still in this fight after that. It literally looked like her eyes rolled to the back of her head. And she is still in this fight. That is impressive. But Joanna can continue to do this all day. She will stay in your face. There is no stop button on Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She will continue to be in your face.
Andrade doesn't look fatigued. She just looks a little bit confused in round 2 in terms of trying to find...
Round number 3 underway. Jessica has to be a little less hesitant to explode. Joanna is a dangerous fighter whether you're going to explode on her or not. And if you have the explosiveness to either knock her out or take her down, you have to take advantage of it while you still have it. Do not let yourself get tired out by these body blows.
She does that, she lands.
And when she lands, she's very dangerous. And she's still very game. But you're starting to see some serious swelling.
Especially, I'm not even sure Jessica Andrade has ever been in a 4th or 5th round. You know Joanna has, though.
Part of the gameplay. Her coaches are telling her that calf kick is really starting to show itself now. Now you need to kick a little more.
Oh, a high kick.
Goes up so fast.
Yeah, she didn't telegraph that at all.
To the side of the head. Just eating some shots is Andrade. All fight long she has been. She's only going to get slower from here.
It's held up in all her title defenses, and she's had as good a recoverability as any.
Well, if you're fighting a demon...
Joanna throws an overhand. Still chopping down. Andrade going to take her down. Could not lift her up this time. Joanna goes up against the cage. Andrade pushing her.
If Andrade connects on any woman at 115 pounds, she's got a good chance of putting him unconscious. But it's about connecting.
Andrade now trying to throw some knees to the inside of the thigh of Joanna. Trying to win this fight any way she possibly can.
Dissection by the champion.
Not many people in mixed martial arts fight behind the jab.
Who wants it more? Andrade has displayed such a good chin in this fight. She's eaten some shots. Joanna has been her usual self as a champion. Andrade is showing she will be a mainstay in this 115-pound division for a while as a powerhouse. But can she win this fight? Let's see how many leg kicks this now. 43 leg kicks. 43 leg kicks. How do you even...
It's because of the stance change. You know, the left side, you can kick the body and you can go up top a lot easier.
That leg is going to be shut down. She is going to be icing that leg for days to come after this fight. It looks like she's not even in a traditional stance anymore. She's trying to switch up. She's kind of standing even-footed. And she's trying to explode now. They're getting into a bit of a scrap here. It is dangerous. That is the last place Joanna wants to be, just throwing hands back and forth with the stronger woman. Joanna, the much more calculated fighter, but Andrade has got the power. How much stock can Andrade put into that red leg, that beat red leg? She's switching stances and all. Very interesting to see that now Andrade might be starting to regret not checking any of the kicks, and she's just starting to chop down the other leg now. Still not checking anything, pretty much. Woo!
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Both of them, the head kick and the punch.
Both of them missed with some big blows there that could have put this fight to rest. Joanna looked like she landed something to the cheek as they were disengaging there. Joanna, the much bigger, as in lengthwise fighter. There was a body blow. It can't get much better for Andrade. I don't know why she's waiting so long to explode. If she's got anything left, she better start to explode. How much is she going to be able to deal with in the championship rounds, taking so many body blows and leg kicks?
By round 7, 8, 9, you start to see the hands drop. Man, she can hardly stand now, and if she was a step behind before,
and Joanna just starting to throw.
Now that she's barely able to step on that leg.
Caught her with a combination there. Andrade still moving forward though. Chasing, headhunting.
Joanna can time it. But meanwhile, that forehead, that lump in the forehead is getting worse on Joanna. It started to re-pump up this round. It's looking pretty nasty. That's got to be from one of the punches that landed in this round.
Andrade going for anything. Joanna ties her up. Andrade pushing against the cage, just desperately trying. She's only going to get tired and more exhausted from here. Jessica, it's only going to get harder. Because Joanna doesn't seem to stop. She doesn't seem to have a gas tank that ever reaches E.
Jedrzejczyk, man, the movement in these outside kicks, every time, bang, bang, right on the same spot, then going high. Because after a while, she starts
just throwing kick after kick, hand after hand, and Andrade is not defending good enough. The thigh, like I said before, starting to swell. She's really not checking anything. It's not a good strategy, especially when you're in a championship fight that's going to go 5.
If you can't do judo throw, come back to the single leg. If it doesn't work, come back to the judo. You're good on those.
Trying to listen in on what the coaches are telling Andrade right now, other than please don't let her kick you in the leg anymore before you collapse.
I do. I believe she needs to get close. I believe she needs to try to attack. She cannot be at range with Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
Championship rounds.
At a speed that the coaches are not feeling inside the octagon.
And her face is starting to bust up.
Here we go. The 4th round.
When Andrade does fight southpaw,
Joanna dragging her opponent into deep waters again.
She actually tries to step forward, cut off the octagon.
Gotta wonder if Andrade's still thinking knockout. Cannot headhunt all fight long. You gotta let the game come to you. She throws a kick, try and take her down. She's throwing so many kicks, and it just doesn't seem like she's even worried about Andrade catching her. Joanna just so fast. It seems almost impossible for any of these females to be able to catch her for 5 rounds consistently.
She has to not go strike for strike because she's so much faster.
Andrade's trying to explode with an overhand there. Doesn't land. Jab by Joanna. Leg kick. Such an interesting fighter to watch is Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She seems to never stop, and she seems to always be throwing something. Feints the kick.
For someone with the movement of Jedrzejczyk,
Ooh, tagged her with a jab there.
that is when you have to be throwing more kicks. That's the only way to catch someone that you're
Kick to the inside of the thigh.
Jedrzejczyk came in with a takedown defense near 82%.
Kick to the head.
She already owns the
She's
single
eating them now.
record of 70.
Oh! Catches her on the jaw. Andrade still pushing forward.
They're all starting to pile up, as we were talking about earlier, Dave.
Another leg kick. Joanna's movement is fantastic. Doesn't even look like she's in the 4th round. She could be in the 1st.
Finally where she needs to be here. On the inside, controlling an underhook.
Pushing her up against the cage now. Andrade needs something. She needs to take her down and hold her there.
Takedown so far, she has not been able to control Jedrzejczyk and keep her down for an extended period of time.
The key for Andrade is going to be to have to take her down and basically just keep her there for the rest of this round. Maybe gain back some life. But Joanna's still throwing. Oh, a knee to the body again.
So we mentioned her personal best
60 leg kicks
landed 60
for Joanna.
Still has 7 minutes potentially with which to work here.
Another knee to the body, by the way. Trying to push Andrade off her while Andrade's going for a single leg, it looks like. A war of attrition. Andrade's trying with all her might. Does she have the strength left? The energy left? She got her up. She's down. Joanna scrambles back to the feet. Every single time.
Frustration has to be setting in, because you're trying to take her down. And even when you get 90% of the way, she gets right back up.
Another kick to the inside of the thigh, Joanna. Just showing, is there any woman on her level in the entire UFC strawweight division? Lands a jab.
At times it looks like it's a training session.
She buckled her leg with that last leg kick.
And if you pay close attention early in the fight,
Caught her.
right hand.
Look at Andrade.
Joanna.
Eats it, moves forward like she's angry that she got hit. She's so tough.
Andrade definitely has shown that she is a pretty tough cookie. She has oh, but she eats a kick. She keeps walking forward, not throwing much. Eats another punch there. So much damage without trying. It doesn't even seem like she's trying to do much now. She's just getting pissed off by getting hit so much, but she's not throwing anything back. Going for the crane kick. Now they're just swinging. Oh, another knee. Joanna getting the better of almost every single exchange now. Another kick. 1 round left. And Andrade is going to need a miracle.
It's huge. Let's hear it. Left, right, on the nose.
Combinations, striking, just everything is there.
And here she hides the head kick behind the
Jeez.
punch.
Head kicks, strikes. Joanna has got it all.
As soon as she puts her foot down,
71 strikes to the head, 37 to the body, and 66 to the leg. How is she even still moving?
she touches you, you gotta go out there. You have to try to hit those.
Blind her with a 2. Bring the high kick around. Excellent job.
Joanna just does not stop. She does not get tired. She keeps going. 110%. That battery never goes. 5 minutes left. Can Andrade pull off a miracle? Because for 5 rounds, it doesn't even feel like it's been close. They shake the hands, they actually hug. Joanna has to be one of the most frustrating fighters to fight in the entire UFC. You take her down, gets back up. You try and strike with her, and she's going to throw 10 when you can only throw about 2. Just tossing. She just throws them. She's an AK-47 with those hands. They come out so fast, they just spray. It's not any time she wants, she can throw about 10 of them.
She stuffed 9 of 11 Andrade shots unofficially.
Andrade. Jedrzejczyk wasn't a problem enough. Now she can wrestle.
Her entire life revolves around this.
Andrade seems to just be going for the knockout, trying to throw something heavy that's going to toss Joanna off, but fake a little bit. Act like you're going to do something. Maybe fake this takedown and throw a knee. Pull a Yoel Romero. Do something. She's kind of had the same game plan all 5 rounds. She's let herself be kept at distance. She's gotten tagged up. Once she has exploded, I wish she would have exploded earlier on, more often, because that would have been interesting to see. She was getting a better of a few exchanges when she would explode, but She did not do it enough. Now look at her. In the 5th round, in the deepest of waters with Joanna, champion Jedrzejczyk, who has been here so many times.
And make no mistake about it, Jessica Andrade, most worthy opponent, certainly earned this crack tonight.
Look at her still. She's still in there going after it. I mean, look at what this woman did.
Andrade is trying her best. It just doesn't seem like anything's going to work against Joanna at this point. Who will go home from this fight, most likely still with the championship, and definitely with that big-ass knot on her forehead.
Swinging bombs. She just is getting outgunned. She's just simply out-techniqued. She's fighting the champion. The champion's
Might not be enough left in the tank. 190 strikes from Joanna. Andrade pushing her up against the cage now. Perhaps trying to do something. At least take the round, dude. Like, get her to the ground, ground and pound her. See what you can do.
The only one that has been able to compete with her was Claudia Gadelha. That's the only one that's been able to compete with her consistently, but she's won both fights in which they fought. No. The thing is, Joe, we talked about this in the Andrade fight.
Oh, sorry, the camera cut out there, but she just never seems to stop. She is always pushing forward and laying these girls out for 5 straight rounds. Early on, you usually do see some success from the opponent. But midway through the 2nd, early in the 3rd, done. Every single time.
After 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-45 for the winner by
unanimous decision, you already know. Still. Another masterpiece of a fight. For perhaps the greatest women's fighter of all time in the UFC. You can say what you want about Ronda Rousey or Misha Tate or maybe one day Amanda Nunes, but that's my pick right now, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. So that is going to do it for this reaction. It's probably already around 30-something minutes long. It was a long, good fight. So stay tuned, because I will be reacting to the Stipe Miocic versus Junior Dos Santos rematch. Can't wait for that heavyweight championship fight. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.